National Weather Safety Month.
It is, and with Memorial Day just around the corner, it is a good time to remind parents and kids about water safety. Dan DeRue joined us live from the Starfish Swim School. Tell us a little bit more, and this is very, very important. We talk about it quite often, don't we, Dan? The importance of getting those kids in the water and swimming.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that we don't talk about enough. Every month should be National Learn to Swim Month, because I hate to say it, guys. I know I'm trying to be Bobby Bring down here, but from 0 to 14, it's the #1 killer of kids is drowning in swimming pools. Everybody's got a pool. There's water everywhere. It happens all the time, and it doesn't have to be a big Olympic pool for a kid to get in trouble. Now, I like this, Ann. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Ann Scheidler, by the way, you're a registered nurse, and you teach kids to swim. You're very passionate about teaching kids to swim, and for the reasons I talked about. But a lot of parents think, well, maybe when I get a little older, teach the kids. It is very important to teach kids, but also you're explaining to me, teach them the right way. What does that mean?
The right way means making sure that they have skills that in the event if they were to fall into the water that they can save themselves.
So that seems to be the goal, like when the kids are like those little kids right there. The goal is not to swim like a fish yet, but to survive. And that's the difference. How do you teach kids to survive? In other words, you're not, right out of the gate, you're not teaching them strokes.
No. What the main focus should be on any lesson is if your child ever fell into the water, could they either get close enough to a wall or ledge or have the opportunity to be able to roll onto their back to breathe.
And that's the #1 first thing you teach kids right out of the gate. How long does it take a kid to learn that?
You know what? It varies from child to child and depending upon the age of the child. There's so many factors that are involved in a child, whether they're consistent in coming to lessons, the age of the child. Some kids pick up things faster than others. So it really just depends upon the child.
It's a tragic story we report on every year. A poor kid drowning, and it just makes me sick to my stomach. What's the message you want to tell parents?
That swimming lessons are life skills. And it's a skill that you need to teach your child. It's, you can go take soccer and dance and all these other fun things, but those skills that they gain in swimming are life skills that they're going to have.
So how young is too young? When should kids start?
6 months is our age group that we start kids. But, when a parent is ready and their child is ready, it's just the sooner the safer.
Well, a lot of parents will think, oh my gosh, my 7-month-old baby girl in the pool, But of course, when they're in good hands, they learn to swim. And like you said, learning those life skills, how to survive. Because, kids go to a party, kid finds himself in a pool, and he could be in big trouble. So listen, Starfish Swim School, how many locations do you have?
We just have this one location.
All right, for information, what's the website?
swimdenver.com.
See, the thing is, get serious, get real serious, teach your kids to swim, and then go to the pool and have some fun.
Correct.
That's what you want to do. Michael, Mel, tossing it back to you.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, I think that's probably one of the misconceptions for a lot of parents out there is how early to start your kid, thinking they need to be at least a few years old. But as she mentioned there, 6 months old, and those kids, they know when they go underwater kind of what to do.
Well, and also, and from my personal experience, the younger the better because the kids don't have the fear. 2 or 3 or 4 years old, the kid's going to say, you know what, I don't want to go in that pool, no way.
Yep.
And then they're going to cry, and you got to get over that. But when they're tiny, they don't know what's going on.
That's
a good
right.
thing.
Yeah, because it wasn't too long ago they were swimming around in something. I think it was amniotic fluid, but nonetheless, it was a liquid.
That's right. Get him in.